Right now, the tech industry is obsessed with giving AI hands. Models can now control your mouse, open browser tabs, and click through your desktop applications exactly like you do. Let's say you ask your desktop assistant to free up some time this afternoon. It opens your calendar, finds a 30-minute prep session, and hits delete. Task accomplished. But your AI doesn't know that prep session was for a high-stakes client negotiation. It didn't realize it just broke a commitment, stranded 5 of your colleagues, and turned a private conversation into a massive scheduling conflict. An AI can pass the bar exam, but on your computer, it only sees pixels and a save button. Relying on an agent that lacks context is a disastrous strategy for any high-consequence work. We call this basic screen control computer use. It acts as a universal adapter for older applications, but under the hood, it operates as a high-speed screenshot reader. The problem is that human software exists in a messy middle. It's an environment built around invisible context, unspoken office politics, and human intuition that never makes it onto the screen. AI models prefer to operate in the pristine world of clean APIs, where every object has a strict definition and a clear purpose. When forced to use visual interfaces designed for humans, the AI is reduced to guessing at our unwritten rules, and guessing will never be a defensible strategy for a business trying to build reliable automation. To solve this, look at the anatomy of software. A digital action splits into 3 layers: access, meaning, and authority. Access is the physical ability to click the interface. Meaning is the semantic work primitive, the brain that understands the action. When an AI triggers a buy button, it initiates a high-stakes chain of financial events. As this expansion shows, that single click fires off complex data checks for user consent, tax calculations, fraud risk, and logistics tracking. If the software hides this semantic layer, the agent has no idea what it is touching. It is flying blind, unaware of the real-world consequences. This lack of meaning explains a major mystery in tech. Why did AI master writing complex software code long before it figured out how to safely reschedule a meeting? Software development happens in environments that are already packed with rich semantic meaning. A codebase has strict type systems, dependency trackers, and linters that the AI can read directly. The environment provides immediate semantic feedback. If an AI writes bad code, the system runs a test and throws an error. The AI inspects that error, revises its work, and tries again, without needing a human supervisor to tell it why it failed. The success of coding agents provides a roadmap for every other form of knowledge work. If we want AI to write marketing briefs or manage sales pipelines autonomously, we must restructure those tasks into the same legible, rule-based units of work that define a codebase. The platform war of 2026 centers on one question: which layer of software defines the rules of engagement? The battle isn't over who builds the smartest model, but who owns the definitions behind every button and action. Salesforce is leaning into this reality. They are aggressively making their systems headless, exposing rich metadata so that AI agents can easily read and operate across their entire customer database. Meanwhile, SAP is taking the opposite approach, attempting to lock AI agents out of their ecosystem entirely. It's a strategy that ignores the technical shift happening right in front of them. Any software company that fails to expose their domain semantics will lose their direct relationship with the user. They will be reduced to invisible back-end infrastructure serving someone else's interface. Perplexity is positioning themselves to become an AI browser that can observe your work across multiple applications and assemble that crucial cross-domain meaning. Cross-domain meaning is absolutely critical in e-commerce. An AI agent has to recognize the massive semantic difference between organizing products on your storefront and interacting with your payment processor. If an agent is confused by a generic screen and mistakenly issues a refund from the wrong financial system, it creates a real-world disaster that no amount of smart reasoning can fix. We are moving toward a state where every software action is defined by its outcome and intent, rather than its location on a screen. If you are building an agent today, never ask if it can perform an action. Ask if the software it's using actually knows